All right, welcome back in. Thank you for sticking around. Now, there's a place right here in Toledo where you can learn all about the history of sacred steel music. I've got Del and Kelly Grace who are here with us this afternoon. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Okay, so when you say sacred steel, I'm thinking fancy swords and knives and just artifacts of intensity, but that's not what we're talking about.
That is correct.
That's not what we're talking about. We're actually talking about the Hawaiian steel guitar. And first of all, let me say I am humbled to say that we are one of 3 African-American museums in the city of Toledo right now. Robert Smith, he has the African-American Legacy Project. Calvin and Christine Sweeney, they have the Art Tatum House Museum. And now Del Ray and Kelly Grace, we have the Sacred Steel Music and History Museum. And inside of this museum, we are preserving the time-honored legacy of the Hawaiian steel guitar, but we're doing it from an African-American perspective.
That's right.
In America, most people associate the Hawaiian guitar or the steel guitar with Hawaiian music or country western music, but for over 80 years, almost 90 years now, African-Americans have used the steel guitar in their church worship services to make a joyful noise unto the Lord.
Okay, so then obviously there's history, naturally, the museum part, but there's relevance to it too. But why does Toledo need something like this?
Well, Toledo has a rich musical culture, you know, and I've been a part of that for quite some time with the quartet music and also with the sacred steel. Sacred steel is from the church community, the gospel world, and so it hasn't really had the same spotlight as other popular music, but it has the same historical value and the same spiritual value, you know, that any other cultural music would have. And so I think Toledo is due to have something like this because we actually have coined Toledo as the Mecca of sacred steel music and history.
Really?
Right.
Did not know such things. Now, Kelly, can you play?
No, I could play the tambourine.
There it is. Okay. So do I need to be a music savant, if you will? Do I need to actually know how to play in order to come to this? Am I going to get it if I can't read music?
When you come and experience the spirit behind it, you're going to enjoy the music. Okay. So you hear, of course, different styles of music that we play, but of course for us, it's all rooted in gospel.
Right. And we have a lot of history. We have some of the progenitors who started this music history in the 1930s. We have documented them. We have the archives of them. We have video footage of them, audio footage of them, and also the contemporary tradition bearers of today. You know, people are constantly donating things to the museum, especially since we just opened it up this past April.
April 27th, we just opened inside of the Collywood Presbyterian Church.
Yeah, we've been working on it since 2009. So leading up to this point, we have an annual concert every August. The month of August is Sacred Steel Music and History Month. We got the proclamation at the time that Paula Hicks was the mayor, and so she deemed that officially Sacred Steel Music and History Month. And we have a Hall of Fame. 2010, we established Sacred Steel Hall of Fame. We have 97 inductees into that. And so we have 2 TV programs here locally on Buckeye Broadband, Fridays and Saturdays. And the museum piece was actually the end game of all of this.
I
thought it was the end game, but now I'm getting more vision. Now I see more things.
More things are coming. More things are coming. So then, honestly, like I said, this is a marathon. This was not a sprint.
Exactly.
How does it feel to be here where we've, like you said, April, we've got this museum and you want folks to come?
Right.
Correct.
Well, I'm still pinching myself, you know.
And someone even said to him, how does it feel to have your vision staring you in your face? And I thought that was a great...
It's very profound.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I agree.
It is. We worked a long time for this. We have a lot of donors that have donated and supported us all these years.
Correct.
And I'm glad that we have come to the fruition of this so they could see where the money is going. And we're nonprofit, so we're always
501c3. So yes,
always soliciting donations. You
exactly.
know?
Yes.
So as we're selling all this, we've got 2 events coming up. I know
Yes.
one popped up on the screen, but we
Yes.
said August, September. Let's talk about them real quick so that way
So
we know.
actually, July
July.
the 27th, we're having our biggest barbecue fundraiser. So that pops up on the screen. So it's July the 27th from 1 to 5. It's going to be at GCDC, our church on Hill Avenue. So people can come out. We're going to have a live music will be played.
Open mic.
So we would love for everyone to come. They can get barbecue sandwiches and dinners and everything. So please come out. That's on July 27th.
And then in August?
And then in August, we have our Sacred Strings Showcase and Banquet. That's going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn in Perrysburg, Ohio, and that's from noon to 6. You're going to hear a variety of steel guitar players during that time.
Right.
And then if I want to go to this museum, where do I go? What times are it? Go ahead.
All right, so it's going to be we are open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We are located inside the Collywood Presbyterian Church. The address is 2108 Collywood Boulevard in Toledo, Ohio, 43620. The entrance is off of Floyd Street.
Thank you so much for joining me. I am excited for you. And of course, we can check you out online, Facebook, where?
Yes, our website, sacredstrings.com.
There it is.
And you'll have all the information for our upcoming events.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I'm very excited. So many events. You got your marching orders. You know what you got to do.